Hello, in this video I'll be going over how to blend megatextures and other post-processing techniques, including working with the erosion mask that we extracted. Got the 4K blended terrain open, and since I'll be working with gradients, I'll change the Y scale to an exaggerated value to be able to see them better. In the Create menu, you'll find the Color Set Creator. It has all of the preset options that are available in the Materials screen. Go ahead and select one and copy it. Down at the bottom of the selection, you've got the 4 custom options. We'll paste it here, apply it. You need to reload the color set in the Material tab to see any changes made. I'll create 3 color sets to make megatextures from. One megatexture for most of the map, and then a megatexture for each of the 2 mountains. I'll copy each finished color set to the next one to use as a base to start with. I'll end up saving each set as I finish it. The color values on the right correspond to the top of the map, and what's on the left to the bottom, you can move the sliders around to change where the gradient's at. Add new gradients at their index number, which is displayed next to mouse, or you can double click in the slider area to add one. Here's a box where you change the endpoint of the middle of the gradient. You copy either the left or right side of the midpoint over with those 2 buttons. I'll speed the video along as I finish off the color set, saving at the end. I'm going for some pretty vivid colors, nothing realistic. And to start out with, I'll do the base texture, one of the Mars terrain. Once I'm finished with the textures, I'll load up each color set I've made and save a vertex color bitmap. And here are the 3 megatextures side by side. In GIMP, I'll load up the mass of both mountains that we cleaned up and change their color levels to be a bit whiter. So let a little bit of color bleed through from the base texture. I'll save off both of the maps. When both maps are finished, I'll save them and set their layers to visible. set the top layer's mode to addition. Both mountains should show up, so I'll create a new layer from visible and then invert that layer to get a color mask for the Martian terrain. Now I'll import the 3 megatextures and color masks that I created. I set each mask mode to multiply and create new from visible. I'll isolate the 3 new layers and then set the top 2 layers mode to addition to get the final picture, and I'll create a new layer from visible for that and save it. For the slope flow mask, I'll set its mode to screen and just turn down the opacity to bring out a little highlight. For the river mask, difference mode is enough. And I'll use 2 copies of the same mask to achieve an effect. The 2 hydraulic masks are pretty similar, so I add the top layer to the second and try something different. I'll export this file when I'm finished. I may want to redo the next step a couple times. I'll open the megatexture and import 2 noise textures that I found. I'm going to use this tone mapping tool that's in the colors menu. I'll eventually be able to set its mode to multiply, but it's going to run pretty slowly while I'm adjusting values. I'll save the final megatexture when I'm happy with everything and move over to Lumberyard. After re-importing the finished megatexture, I'll generate the terrain texture. And I did say vivid, right? In the next video, I'll go over an additional terrain blending technique and then working with splat maps. Thanks for watching.